Alright, what's up mountain bikers? Welcome to Head Super 72. I'm at home here in the kitchen. I want to talk to you guys about something very simple that you can do to help save you some money, but I want to go deeper into it as well. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you right now. What the information is I want to give to you, because I think it's something that everyone knows, but myself included needs to hear every now and then, so we keep doing it, so we can help ourselves. This is my Buc-ee's bag, my cooler. I use this bag when I drive tour buses if I'm doing longer trips. Now lately, because I have a normal local run, they call it in the local in 757, I don't need this as much. But I recently went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, awesome place. I hung out there. And I'll plan to upload a couple of videos on one of my other YouTube channels called Just Go here soon, where I'll share a couple places I was hanging out in Gatlinburg. So hopefully by the time this gets loaded up, those will be edited and loaded up, blah, blah, blah. And don't forget about my other channel, my main YouTube channel, also my Instagram and TikTok, called Atlantic Ocean Watch, all one word, Atlantic Ocean Watch. Link to all that will be in the description as well. But my Buc-ee's bag comes with me on longer trips. Usually on shorter trips I don't need it because I'm here locally, and I'll grab a couple things, put it in a plastic bag or whatever, and I'm good to go. But today I'm about to go drop in here in Virginia Beach. We have First Landing State Park, and we also have Marshview Park. I dropped in at First Landing State Park. The last video that you guys saw, I'm gonna go drop into Marshview today. Plus Marshview is free. What a state park is, I think it's like $7 during the weekday and like $10 like on the weekend. I need this month to make sure I go get a year-long pass for the state parks, and maybe I'll make a video about that if I do that. But I put my food into here. I'll bring like 3 of these drinks. I like these, B-A-I, I don't know how to say it, I'll probably screw it up. And I'll go to Wegmans and get like some meat and cheese to keep me good to go. Another thing that I'll do is before I leave the house, which is what I did not too long ago before I hit play, started drinking this one here, and from Wegmans, I started eating up half of this rice right here, right? I've also got some veal parmesan in there from Wegmans as well, whatever food you want to eat, so that when I hit the road, I've already got food in me. So I shouldn't need to touch this until after my ride. I'll probably still bring at least 1 or 2 of the drinks because I'm not running a bladder in my backpack today that I'm going to be wearing for riding. But if I was wearing a bladder, I would of course freeze the bladder, just about freeze the bladder, so it stays nice and cold. But by doing this, it helps you when you're out on the trail and just going out and about. Even if you're not riding, right, you're not going to be somewhere all day. Get something like this, like from Buc-ee's, or order something like this, like online, that you can put some food in, keep it relatively cold or hot, and that way you're not going to be as likely to be out here spending a bunch of money. So inside of my Subaru, I've got my Buc-ee's bag, and depending on how I edit this, the last part you saw was basically in the kitchen at home. And now I'm out in the trail, and I hate to admit this, but I think I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I'm a little bit lazy. So if I set things up in a way for me to help me be motivated or succeed, then that's what I try to do. One thing that I mentioned back in the kitchen was on this ride, because I'm not riding that far, I didn't bring a bladder with me. The reason I didn't bring a bladder with me is it adds, while it can add some convenience on longer rides, having a hose coming out so you can drink it after stop, it adds complexity to this short ride out here, just messing around, just trying to stay in shape at 53 years old and being a little bit out of shape. And so instead what I do is I keep, as I mentioned earlier, I'll put drinks, sometimes even Gatorades, into the insulated sleeve where the water bladder goes. Because what I found is, when I get home, I'm probably not going to clean that water bladder out. And I go through several water bladders a year because, again, I'm lazy, right? I get home, I'm tired, I have something else that pops up, right? And I'm just like most of you guys, right? It's just like, okay, I don't feel like doing this right now. Even though it's simple to do, I don't feel like doing this right now. I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed, take a nap, or whatever. So I'll just put my drinks, even big Gatorades, or these again, in this bag, stop like I'm doing right now. Take a drink. If I had some food in this bag, eat it, and then proceed back on the trail. Whereas if I have my bladder in here, yeah, I can still drink while I'm driving. There's, you know, or say driving, but riding. That doesn't sound right. Drink while I'm riding, to clarify that. But it's just easier for me. But whatever works for you, try to set it up so that the system you set up is easiest for you, not only convenient for convenience, but for the main part of this video, which is to save you money. Because back to that bladder, I'd probably have some left over. It would sit in there, and then all that Gatorade or whatever other liquid I put in there, some amino acid mix, sometimes I'll take with me from my gym, Anytime Fitness, and I might put in there, will be wasted because it'll sit in there, it'll get moldy, it'll be wasted. Now I've got a lot better than I used to be with cleaning my bladders out, but still, I go through 2, maybe 3 or 4 a year. REI likes me, but at least I get some REI dividend money back each year that I can use on stuff in the store that's nice. And of course, I still have a very good relationship with Conti's Bike Shop, whom I used to work for. And as some of you all know, I used to also be the store manager of a bike shop that used to exist here in Virginia Beach called North End Cycle Relimited, that's been gone for quite some time now, in the North End here of Virginia Beach. But let's get back to some more riding. Thank you for your time. Please support your local bicycle shops and keep the rubber side down, and always out in the trails, wear your helmet, especially if you have young ones with you. Make sure the kids have a properly fitted helmet. If you need help making sure the helmet properly fits your kids, take your helmet into your local neighborhood bicycle shop. It really bothers me when I hear these news stories about people and their kids getting hurt, and you find out the kid is not even wearing a helmet. And of course, like I'm doing here, always strive to be polite and courteous on the trails to other cyclists and other trail users. Keep your rubber side down. Thank you for watching Head 272 on YouTube. Later.